do a champion analysis on one of my favorite champions in the game, and that is Ghost. She was my first 6-star rank 2, and she has carried me through every piece of hard content in this game. You know, I've done some pretty challenging things in this game. I've done Run with Legends, Level with the Legends, did initial run of Abyss, did some Act 6, did some Act 5. Whenever someone asks me, well, John, how'd you do that? I say, well, I slapped on a tech power booster and I used Ghost. And a lot of revives and a lot of money. But essentially, the main answer is I used Ghost because she has insane control and insane damage, which is something that you really need in a game like this. So I just wanted to go over her base kit. I'm going to take her into a Run of Legends against my favorite punching bag, the Winter Soldier. And I'm also going to show off something a little special that I found out that you could do with her, but I'll save that till later. So, starting off from her abilities, this signature ability, which you do not need at all, just makes you start off in phasing and gives you a little bit of power when someone misses due to your phasing, which is pretty nice, I won't lie, but is not essential to have the insane damage that this champion can do. So we've got dodge back, begin phasing for 2 seconds. For 2 seconds, you're not going to get hit by anything. Everything's going to miss, except Human Torch and some niche stuff, but everything's going to miss you. It won't work if you got an armor break, which is just sucks on some notes, I won't lie, but it won't work if you've got an armor break or you have a precision passive. So when you phase, you miss, and you know, if you get a damage over time effect or debuff, you get an insane fury. That's, I think, equal to just slightly less than her attack, so doubles your attack. And gives you a precision passive for 6 seconds, which means that the next hit's going to be critical. And it's the only way she can get critical hits is through those precision passives. And then a little bit of utility. These critical hits cannot be evaded. Non-critical hits get a cruelty buff, and when the opponent evades, you get a precision passive. Just some cool extra stuff. Heavy attacks, you get a 50% chance at a fury buff. Chance to gain a cruelty, increases long you hold it. Special attack 1, you get 3% passive. Phasing, each hit is guaranteed critical, which can do a lot of damage, and goes doubly for special too. You gain a cruelty buff and refresh your cruelty buffs, and when triggered immediately upon phasing, each hit is a guaranteed critical. That's where you're going to be getting most of your damage. And then this special 3 is going to get all of your cruelty buffs into cruelty passives, and they stack up to 5, which is pretty cool. And then her synergy bonuses are very good. You get 15% for each buff on you, 15% attack, which is going to be quite a bit of buffs if you do the heavy attack spam and you play her like you would play a normal character, but that's not really how you play Ghost. But it is very good because it will give you that plus 15% attack no matter what. And then you get this special attacks are unblockable, which is amazing, especially if you just want to dash back and get all 3 of those criticals. And that's the special thing I said I want to talk about later. You say you take no damage phasing. And if you do it right, you can make it to where you take no damage from an L3. And she and Killmonger, I believe, are some of the only champions in this game who can do that. So I'll showcase that in an all or nothing node in a second. But first, I just wanted to show you just how much damage you can rack up with Ghost on my favorite punching bag, the Winter Soldier. But you gotta play her. I'm not a pro Ghost player. I want to disclaimer by that, but I do know how to use a power booster, which means that I know how to use Ghost in certain scenarios. But you gotta play her smart. You gotta play her getting those boosts, not getting hit, really doing parries unless you want to get buffs. And you gotta also RNG for these abilities. First got Ghost was over the moon ecstatic. Wasp, you can just be spamming those out and getting more cruelty until she's fully got all 5 cruelties, and you got that Ant-Man that's giving you more buffs, and you are just going to melt the opponent pretty much no matter how high their health pool is, because you're never going to stop throwing specials. So the other thing I wanted to show y'all that makes Ghost so interesting when you have this synergy, I'll be fair, so it's not all the time. But when you have this synergy, you can tank an L3 and take no damage. So let me show y'all right now. So right now we got Iron Patriot. Absolute garbage for the champion. Oh, yeah, I was phasing. Okay, so. Oh, no, I guess I was. The only time this will happen to me when I'm recording. He'll throw it on my face every time when I'm not recording, but do that one more time and hopefully he takes the bait. But that's really, it's not really a necessary synergy. I mean, if you're a good player, you're probably going to be working around those specials, but for all things like this, this essentially works as a 3-bar power drain, because if you don't deal any damage, you lose your combo, but you don't, not that it really matters. So this message to me, but you will not take any damage. See, perfect. Thank you. So yeah, that's essentially it. That's Ghost. Amazing champion. Took down Winter Soldier. I didn't count the hits, but took down Winter Soldier in just a couple of minutes. And she, yeah, I mean, if you're lucky enough to pull her from a crystal, just thank your lucky stars, because she will carry you through pretty much every piece of content in this game. There's a couple of niche scenarios that were like ghost proof recently, some parts in like 6.2, but most of Abyss, the part that I did was pretty ghost friendly. There was some stuff where I had to pull out Archangel and Torch, but besides that, most of it was pretty ghost friendly. Realm of Legends, obviously, as I just showed you, completely ghost friendly, and Labyrinth of Legends is 100%. You can use ghost on pretty much every one except for like I think some annoying armor breaks, but that's only if you mess up. So yeah, Ghost is amazing. And let me know which champion you guys want me to do a video on next. Thank you guys, and I'll see you next time.